Welcome to good old Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Look at that sty, dude. Rough. Rough. It was worse this morning, but Jesus Christ. Got a nice little scar there, too. Goodness, I'm taking a beating. Taking a beating. There's actually a nice little, you can see it. Can you? Nice little mountain in the background. But, yeah. Blocked off by the beauty that is good old Wooney. This is where I got robbed by a crackhead. Went into my car and took my shit. Bunch of notes on medical qigong and five-element theory. Hopefully some new enlightened soul. Highly doubt it. He wasn't nice to the detective that found him due to my the charges he ran on my debit card. We found him. We got him, boys. We got him. About midday, and I got a good night's sleep finally. I think I fell asleep around like midnight, and then this guy usually playing a lot of Latin music. Is that a smoker or a propane tank? That was a smoker around here. I slept till about 8:30, and then got up, did my business, and then did qigong. Did a little cleaning, and then I showered, and we went off to do some grocery shopping. Made a few phone calls, got some work done. Not a lot of work done, but like some shit that was weighing on me. Ooh, it is kind of pretty if you just like cut out that building and that building and just kind of look over. Ate lunch with some coffee, and then yeah, there's one thing that got me, and I think we're going to talk about this. This is the important thing. Is that there's a theory called the shopping cart theory. I've had this discussion many times in my life, but the shopping cart theory is that it is the ultimate litmus test of someone's moral character, right? So everyone parades himself as some awesome human being and doing better than others because no one ever believes that they're the bad guy, right? They always think that they're the good guy, but they will rationalize their shitty behavior and then call it good somehow. Never the case, right? We all know, like, look at Marvel, Thanos, right? He eliminated half the universe's population to save the other half, right? The universe was too crowded, so he got rid of half of it. Someone had to be the bad guy, even though he was the good guy, right? Now, I want you to look around, and it's gotten worse. At least I feel like it has. Maybe I'm just noticing. But the shopping cart theory is that if someone can't put away their shopping cart, they are think for themselves, no good, not a good person, right? Because there are designated areas for you to put the shopping cart away. You borrowed that shopping cart. It's not even yours. And that the person that owns it or the entity that owns it asks you to put it away. Which, in turn, makes some teenager's life a lot easier when they have to go outside and collect all those shopping carts. And they have to collect them in the blazing heat. They have to collect them in the pouring rain. They have to collect them in the snow, sleet, whatever. It's like the post office slogan, right? So constantly you see people load their groceries. This is me loading the groceries. Look at this. They usually have like parties on that side until like 2 a.m, revving motorcycles and shit. They're all fucked up. And then they get in their car and they drive away. And how they rationalize this is like, not my job to put it away. It, in fact, is your fucking job to put it away. Look, I don't have sty anymore. It's my good side. This side. Jesus Christ. And I don't know. I was feeling kind of mindful this morning, and then I think everything I've picked up today I've at some point dropped. That's a whole new thing. I don't know why that's frustrating, but it is. And just watching these people leave their shopping carts. It's like, dude, the thing was right there. Just go put it away. In the same grocery store, I was FaceTime. I was like this, talking with a couple from Jamaica. I will go. I'm going to Jamaica soon for an extended time. Days, weeks, months, I don't know. But I'm going. And I'm walking out with my bag of chips because I wanted some chips with my dinner. And I take a step, and dude, I was like, whoa! I went up. Some lovely human being had dropped a gallon of milk, clearly picked it up and kept moving, and didn't tell anyone. The fucking, excuse my language, the people dropped the milk, didn't tell anyone inside that they just spilt half a gallon of milk. Dude, I almost broke my tailbone. It really upsets me. You know, and part of this feeds into the Jamaica thing. There's this website called helpx.net, and I made a profile and then just kind of moved on. I've been too much of a baby to pull the trigger on moving abroad, so I was like, well, maybe I can just go abroad for a little bit, see if there's somewhere I want to live. Well, I made my profile, all things I do that I'm good at, etc., and I got an invitation from a couple in Jamaica that just said, hey Chris, want to come to Jamaica? After talking to them for a little bit and FaceTiming, I was like, hell yeah, I'm doing this. And I was going to do it probably on what was supposed to be my wedding date, August 10th. You know, that was going to be my, like, okay, you know, this is my gift. This is the other life that we'll lead, not the one of marriage with that other one. And so I was going to book the ticket last week, and then I got a message from them. I guess right before Hurricane Beryl came in, someone's smoking weed around me. Right before Hurricane Beryl came in, the brother that I was going to be taking care of that had had 2 strokes, the short of it is, the brother that ended up having to take care of him while the caregiver had quit, went against instructions to pick him up and move him, was not supposed to do that because he is not physically able to do it. Picked him up, dropped him, broke his ribs. Well, both the stroke victim and the brother that dropped him were too scared to be honest and tell the sister what had happened. So his spleen ruptured. And over a couple of weeks before they could get down there, he was too weak for surgery. He passed away. So they are having the services for him September 1st. And, you know, this couple loves me. I love them. They're like, come on down. You know, it's a mansion. They're like, they want to run retreats there and stuff, and they would love some help and insight and whatever. And I'm all in. And, yeah, she is devastated and angry at her brother, but this feeds into the being a good person, being honest, doing these things, literally saves lives. You know, had it been an elderly lady that slipped on that milk, probably dead. The shopping cart, I mean, that shit can catch wind and drift into someone and cause an accident. Look at the brother. All he had to do was like, hey, you were right, I was wrong, I dropped him, he's injured, I gotta get him to the hospital, take care of him. People need to do a better job of taking care of themselves and being honest with themselves and the people around them. It starts internally. Be honest with yourself. Then you can be honest with the people outside of you and around you and with strangers. And when you start to do this, better things happen for the people around you. But if you don't, people lose lives. Or they just may slip on a little bit of milk. But people have literally died because they couldn't own up to their mistakes. So, my message is be a better human, own up to your mistakes, correct your mistakes, and do the right thing. Let's try to catch that mountain in the background. Where is it? It's a great wind. Looks like the sky is opening and then closing because of the lighting. It's going to happen again. Is it going to happen again? Oh. Regardless, have a good Wednesday. Bye-bye.